Well, hello, and my name's Bill Vieira, and welcome to Vieira Studios. Today, we're going to be working on Adobe Fuse. That's not Muse, that is Fuse. Not M-U-S-E, but F-U-S-E. Creative Cloud. Now, if you don't have it, you can always run down to one of the Adobe websites, and of course, you have to have a Creative Cloud account, to my knowledge, in order to download it. I believe it's still in the preview stage. However, I've had this program probably going on to 2 months, and I haven't really put a whole lot of time in it. But after I got to doing a little research and a little playing around, I am starting to really enjoy this. Now, before I really get started, I'd like to apologize to all the people who have been following me for me not placing any tutorials in quite some time. You know, life kind of takes over sometimes and you just don't have the time. But I am going to get a little more involved. I have decided I may have certain channels for certain programs. For instance, I may have a channel for strictly Photoshop, like this, strictly Fuse. I haven't decided yet. Please feel free to give me any comments on whether that would be a good idea or not. I just figured, a lot of people may be looking for a certain program, and if I make a bunch of videos, it's make it a little easier to find the ones that are strictly for the program they're looking for by just having a channel dedicated to that. Now, we get started here. Well, everybody, I may pick the brute. I don't know yet. Let's go with, yeah, why not? Male scene 1. How about that? We'll go with male scene 1. Actually, I will pick the brute. He's got big arms. You just click on them and naturally it will load what you want to see, and I'm just using the left click to spin them around. Look at it. I think I'm frozen or something. There we go. Well, look at his head. It kind of looks like it's blurred out, motion blur or something like that in it. Anyway, now we could just go through here and pick different body types on there, but I have discovered that if you just right click, for instance, I could have right clicked on his head, but if you right click, you can add all the matching parts that was designed for this body. You don't have to do that. You can always switch it out and make it however you want. Now my voice sounds a little rough because cold weather and whatnot has really been wreaking havoc on me for the past couple of weeks, actually. So it's been really hard to sound normal, rather. Okay, so we have this now. This tutorial is strictly going to be focused on building the character, which we just did, and perhaps making some minor adjustments. I could go into detail in making some really heavy adjustments, but as soon as you go into customize, if you look to your right, there is a ton of things you can really do. I can randomize. If I hit randomize, I can just get all kinds of different, if you don't want to mess with the adjustments, but you can get some pretty crazy stuff. Or if you get randomize all, you can get all kinds of different things. For instance, now how I'm zooming in and out just using the wheel key on the mouse. Now, if you don't have a wheel key, I do believe there is, I'm not exactly sure which one it is, to pan zoom cameras. P, I imagine if you have to hold the P down, the pen, yeah. I don't know about the in and out, left and right, okay. I can do that just with the left mouse. Anyway, I'm not going to get too caught up with all that. Pardon me. But you can work on the biceps. Like if I want to make the biceps bigger, you can just work on that. And the triceps is really great. I believe, I don't remember how you do the turn. You can just like this tool here, the orbiting tool, give you a chance to really look at those biceps. Yeah, big biceps. This guy big and strong. Big and strong. Alright. We can get up in here and really get into working on sections of the body. Now, I'm in the orbiting tool, so therefore I can't really select anything here. You have to choose this. This is your selection tool, kind of like the what you find in InDesign or even Photoshop. And you can go in here and manually adjust anything, and it will affect the other side as well. So if I just moved the shoulders out, notice that both sides are moving in sequence with each other. You can give them Mr. Spock ears. That's funny. Oh wow, it really does look that's pretty cool. Of course, I just reset all, put them back to normal. Or you can come over here to the right and you can manually select a portion. Now any portion you select, by the way, like the biceps, will automatically give you the two choices, or the what's affected. Like, seeing I can do that with that big biceps. And or like if I hit the shoulders, automatically you got your traps and your deltoids. Give them some big, there we go. Make him kind of a big guy. Your pecs. You get your pecs up and down. So move his pecs up a little more in. Anyway, you can do this with everything, and or you can just manually go in and select the one you want to work with. I can't see anything there because I'm working with hands, but so that's another way you can do it. Or you could grab the mesh tool here, and I have symmetry on, so therefore it will affect both sides. Or you can turn your brush side, your hardness down. If I put it down to 0, just a little bit gets moved around. See, I could just give him some really cool crazy stuff right there. Alt Z puts it back to where it was. Or and of course I can change. I should be able to change the size of the. Yeah, see there. You can change the size to get right down to the nitty gritty. If I really wanted to work on his nose, granted, all we'd have to do is just flare out his. Can't really see anything. I got the brush too small. There we go. Well, that don't look right. Alright, I don't know how many times I messed with it there, but on this. Anyway, you can individually work with the mesh. Not everybody's likes that idea. I mean, not very many people, are comfortable. If you get the brush really big, you can do a lot of cool stuff, like perhaps pull out the bicep a little more. And there. Oh yeah. Push this up a little. Both sides. Come down here and kind of. Well, pull that stuff down. Anyway, okay, so you can really detail your character however you want. And man, hey, look at his feet. His feet are huge. Let's get up on those feet. Really big feet. Go to the selector tool here. Let's see if we can do something about his feet. Right. A short or long foot. His feet are perspectively right, but let's. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't want to look like Bigfoot. Yeah, much better. Anyway, that does it for today's video. I will be making more. We will get into more detail on creating this portion. Well, I mean, we can still teeth. I don't have any teeth showing, so and you can work with the torso. There's a lot you can do. It's just amazing. Like, I mean, you could sit there and let's say, give him a. Oh, by the way, take notice that when I do anything with this, like, if you go up and down, it doesn't really do anything. It's side to side. Just know that. You know. Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow. That's crazy. Really crazy. Oh, you know, I could have gave him some bigger muscles back here. I wonder. Can't really see what I'm doing from this angle. Alright, a little more out, but we need to give him a more yeah. There we go. A little wider there. I mean, there's a lot of different parts you can really work on. There we go. Yeah. Here we are. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope that you could understand me. My deep southern accent seems to, I guess, bother people. I don't know. I do slur my S's a little bit, and I'm not trying to. It just happens. I don't even realize I do it. But I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you got any ideas or anything you'd like to for me to do, please leave a reply or suggestion down below. Please feel free to share my video and click like. It's a way I can get out there to other people who may also be interested in this program and any other program I may teach or give tutorials about. I've been thinking about teaching on a multiple lineup of different programs such as Photoshop and Muse and InDesign and so on. I pretty much have all of them. 3ds Max. I haven't played with it in a while, but I probably need to get back in there and mess with it. I mean, I haven't seen about how about character saving. Let's save this so next time you come to watch the next video. Let's see here. Desktop. Okay. Let's just make a new folder here, and I'm going to call this Fuse Models. And give it another folder in here. We'll call this, call him Dexter. Video. And then there we are. It'll be under the .fuse name it Dexter. Dadgummit. There we go. And just save it, and the next time next time I put a video on this subject, you can load your Dexter file, and we'll go through that process, in the beginning for the people who do save it, and then we'll carry on from there. Thank you for watching. My name's Bill Vieira, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.